Hello there. Looking back at the last video I made, it's quite cringeworthy. A lot of me bitching and moaning that people were ignoring my posts about Gaza. It sounded like I was upset about me personally being ignored, which is not the case. I was upset about people ignoring the issue of the genocide in which their governments are complicit. I've been making content on here, on a YouTube channel, posting about this stuff on Facebook for a couple of years in quite often a clumsy, possibly cringeworthy way, heavy-handed. What's the word I'm looking for? Or preachy, maybe sanctimonious sounding. But the point is, right, even though I'm a bit of a spanner, I have been talking about my government's complicity in a genocide in Gaza, so I've got to give myself props for that. I've been doing that in my own shitty, clumsy, sanctimonious, heavy-handed way. And I was hoping that other people might feel emboldened by this to say, well, I could talk about that because I couldn't look as much of a prat as that guy does speaking about it. I might be more popular than him, than that weird guy who sits by himself all day, every day in a condominium in Bangkok thinking too much about things. I'm probably more popular than that guy. I could reach more people and I could talk about it. So I was hoping some people might, if they haven't already engaged with the issue, do so. I mean, we're 2 years in now, aren't we? What is it? 60,000 people are thought to have died. I've been hearing that number for a long time. I'm hearing people say it's as many as 600,000, 680,000, something like that. We're not going to know for a long time how many people have died. A lot of those people are, frankly, sorry to say this, under rubble, being eaten by rats, cats and dogs, aren't they? And it'll only be several years from now we'll know the true death toll. But, you know, if you haven't spoken about it, spoken to your MP, spread awareness, been on a march, encouraged the BDS boycotting, divestment and sanctions from Israel and its products, which are funding death and genocide. If you haven't done those things, it's not too late, you could do them now. And let's consider this a dry run for the next fucking genocide in which our government is complicit. Pardon my language there, pardon my French, but bad language, not as bad as a genocide, is it? Let's consider this a dry run for the next genocide, and we'll know what to do next time, which is maybe start speaking out even if we feel like a bit of a prat doing so. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Free Palestine. From the river to the sea, I do pray that inshallah Palestine will be free. And no, I haven't turned Buddhist. I say inshallah just as a show of solidarity with the Muslims being slaughtered en masse. Free Palestine.